The question which they ask, which they ought to be asking, is not, can a machine think? Of course, we're machines and we can think. And it's not, can a computer think? Because we are computers and we can think. But the question is computation defined as it is in the current literature deriving from Alan Turing, computation defined as a sequence of symbol manipulation, typically using zeros and ones, binary symbolism, is computation a form of thinking? And the answer to that is no. Computation by itself is not sufficient for, nor constitutive of thinking. Now, computation can be used to simulate thinking, but it's not itself a form of thinking.
And I guess this is where your famous Chinese room argument comes in.
You can't have a party nowadays without having a Chinese room, so I'll tell you how it goes. I mean, I did this 20 years ago, and I've won this argument so many times I'm bored to death with it. But anyway, here's how it goes. If you think that running the program is enough for thinking, just imagine that you run a program for something you don't understand. I don't understand Chinese. So I imagine I'm locked in a room with a lot of Chinese symbols, and people give me Chinese symbols as questions, and I look up in the rule book that's called a computer program what I'm supposed to do, and then I give them back Chinese symbols as answers. Now the point is, we can imagine that the guys who write the programs are so good at writing the programs, and I get so good at manipulating the symbols, that my answers are indistinguishable from a native Chinese speaker. All the same, I don't understand a word of Chinese. And this is the bottom line. If I don't understand Chinese on the basis of implementing the program for understanding Chinese, then neither does any other digital computer on that basis, because no computer has anything I don't have.
Well, unless they say something like, well, but the system understands.
Well, that's all right. Try that. I mean, a lot of help that is. That is a desperate move. I admire the courage of that move because it's so dumb. But anyway, there's a one-sentence answer to that, and that is, ask yourself, why I don't understand Chinese. I mean, after all, I'm giving these right answers. And the answer is because I got no way to get from the symbols to their meaning. But if I can't get from the symbols to the meaning, neither can the room. The system has no way to attach any meaning to the symbols. The Chinese room argument, as this has come to be called, rests on a very simple principle. The symbols, the syntax, as the linguists call it, is not by itself sufficient for the semantics. Symbols themselves aren't the same as their meaning. In addition to the symbols, you've got to have the meaning. And my problem in Chinese is I can shuffle the symbols all day long, but I haven't the faintest idea what they mean. And if I don't know what they mean, neither does the room. Yeah, it's such a dumb. I'm so bored with this. I can't tell you. However, people love to hear about it, so I'm perfectly willing to tell them the truth.